What is up, guys? Ben here, and welcome back to episode number 3 of Borussia Dortmund's career mode. If you guys didn't see the last episode, then I do recommend you go into that. You'll be able to see just how we got the squad that we've got, how we got on in the first couple of games, and then you'll be able to be up to date, basically. So the first game of this episode will be against Stuttgart. We're looking to pick up a win with this quite weak side, and it's going to be kind of difficult, and I know that, but I think that we can still get the win. We still got some top quality players in there. Ramos, Jojic or Jojic, whatever you want to call him, and Mkhitaryan. I still think we could get the win here. So we went into the game very confident, and it was a ball draw 0-0. Not what we wanted, and that probably meant that Bayern Munich were going to go ahead of us, which we didn't want, of course. We didn't want Bayern Munich to go ahead of us at all throughout this whole season, which is just... Of course, it'd be hard. Obviously, that'd be a hard thing to do, but I wanted to do it. And as you can see there, the stats, we were absolutely dominant. We had 9 shots, I think it was, but we only could get 1 on target, so we just weren't there. Luckily for us, Bayern Munich also drew. So we are still top of the table, and we have a game against Schalke, the derby. The derby for Borussia Dortmund, obviously, and Schalke, obviously, in the Bundesliga. And it'll be a tough game. Like I said, like the last game, it'll be tough, it'll be a hard game, but we are going to play with the full complement side. We're not going to be, with no pissing around, there's none of this weak side shit. We're just going to get in there and hopefully pick up the win. And, it should all be a lot easier than the last game, put it that way. We do get things started off really nicely here, and we get a penalty. Felipe Santana, the ex-Borussia Dortmund man, giving away the penalty and getting a yellow card. And obviously we'll be looking to put the penalty in the net. Nothing else from that is acceptable. So we get things started off really, really well, and Daniel Sturridge puts the penalty into the back of the net, which is absolutely fantastic. So we're going to push on, we're going to keep pushing, we're going to keep the high momentum we've got, we're going to keep the high tempo and the high pressure, and we get another penalty from your man Felipe Santana. Some would say that he is trying to make his previous team win, but it's just a theory, But Daniel Sturridge is stepping up for the penalty. We're going to put it in the exact same place, and we're going to get another goal to make it 2-0 to Borussia Dortmund. And now we'll be looking to pick up all 3 points, as they actually get a break on here, I believe. Yeah, they do, and they get a nice cross into the box, and, well, they get a goal back. And this is where I started to panic a little bit, because the momentum changed. And they changed it to a completely new side. I had to press a lot harder. I had to be completely smarter in defence, and I was not. And they scored again. 2-2. From 2-0 up to 2-2, there is no way we can get another draw. No way in hell. We go through Daniel Sturridge pretty much straight away after that last goal, and we manage to make it 3-2 to us, which is absolutely brilliant. And then the floodgates opened a little bit. Then we went through on goal again, get a nice little cross into the back post, get a nice little header. And they basically went a little bit meltdown after that. They started to throw men up, started to push men as high up the pitch as they could, and we just got goal after goal after goal. And how about that, by the way, from Daniel Sturridge? What an absolute rocket that was. It was like 3/4 bar power and just absolutely flew into the top net, which is absolutely brilliant. Then we get another penalty here, making it 3 penalties for us. And still no red card, which is kind of surprising, because I'm pretty sure Santana would have got a red card, and then the last guy to make that foul would have got a red card in real life. But there you go, that's real life. This is a video game, and Daniel Sturridge managed to put that penalty in the net as well. So we end up winning this game 6-2. We win the derby 6-2. It's supposed to be a close game, but obviously I'm glad it wasn't, and I'm glad we managed to pick up the 3 points. Obviously the 4 goal difference as well is going to help us massively in the league to stay ahead of Bayern Munich at any point where we might drop a few points, and then they might drop a few points. We just need to stay above on goal difference, because I highly expect this to be a close season, basically, as Crystal Palace just scored against Manchester City. That is what you heard in the background there. Watching the game now whilst I'm doing this commentary, and it looks like they're about to score off a corner, but that doesn't matter. We're going to go into it. Well, it does matter, obviously, being a City fan, but we're in shit form at the minute, and I kind of expected it, but there we go. As we're going to move on to the next game against Hamburg, as you can see, Daniel Sturridge is absolutely miles and miles ahead in the goals at the minute. He's on 12, and I think the next person's on like 4, which is just madness. But there we go. So we're going to go on, and this is the table at the minute. Just having a look where Hamburg were in the league. I think they're pretty much down in 10th or 11th place. They're bottom half of the league, I'm pretty sure. But we're going to go on, and we're going to go with a side that is pretty much exactly the same as the last time. I'm getting a little bit distracted. I'm losing my train of thought here with all the pings and pongs, my phone going off. I'm going to actually turn that off now so we don't get another one of those, which would be slightly disastrous. But we do go through and go, and Daniel Sturridge managed to put the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 to the good guys, BVB or Borussia Dortmund or BVB, whatever you want to call them. And Lasogga actually goes through the back, just cuts the line behind my defence and manages to get the goal. Lasogga is such a weird name. It always reminds me of in cricket. If any of you have ever played cricket and you slog a ball in cricket, it always reminds me of Le Slogger. I don't know why. It's slightly weird, I know, but there you go. Royce going through on goal and makes it 2-1 to us, which is absolutely fantastic. We actually get the lead here, and then again we get another goal just to make sure of it. Get across into Daniel Sturridge, who's going to get that. He's going to get his head on that, and he's going to pretty much seal the victory for us, as it does, and we manage to get 3 points yet again, which is absolutely fantastic, and hopefully we can continue with this pretty decent run we've been on. Obviously, the draw at the beginning of the episode wasn't ideal, but obviously then the two wins after that, 2 big wins, one in a derby and one against Hamburg, a 6-2 and a 4-1, brilliant results. So we're going to be looking to continue some of this form into the next game, which of course will be in the next episode. So if you guys want to see that, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss an episode of this or any other videos that I do, any other series that I'm running on my channel at the time. But anyway, as you can see there, we've got Köln or Cologne, whatever you want to call them, in the next game. But apart from that, guys, hope you have enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Don't forget to share on Facebook and Twitter, or any friends you think might enjoy it. That'd be pretty damn awesome if you could do that. But apart from that, guys, hope you have a very good day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios.